Hello sports fans, welcome to Super Sports Central. Today, we're going to be going over my Elite 8 predictions for the 2023 NCAA Tournament. So the Elite 8 is here, and this year is the first year in history that there isn't a 1 seed in the Elite 8 after Purdue lost in the first round, then Kansas lost in the second round, and then Alabama and Houston both lost in the Sweet 16. Getting into the Elite 8 matchups, we've got Creighton against San Diego State. So this is an interesting matchup, a 5 seed versus a 6 seed in the Elite 8 for a spot in Houston in the Final Four. So both teams are in the Elite 8 for the first time in program history. Both teams have been good defensively. Both are top 15 in adjusted defensive efficiency. Now the difference between these two teams comes on the offensive end. Creighton's got the much better offensive team, and I think that's going to be too much for San Diego State to keep up with, even with their great defense. Now it could be San Diego State getting the win because of their defense, and specifically their perimeter defense, and also Creighton hasn't faced an elite defense yet this tournament, but I think Creighton's offense is just too good and better than San Diego State, and Creighton will get the win, moving to the Final Four. Moving on, we've got Florida Atlantic against Kansas State. So this is another one of the more interesting matchups in the Elite 8. We have a 9-seed FAU against a 3-seed Kansas State. So I could see this game going either way, but I would definitely win Kansas State. I think they're the better overall team. They've got a fantastic guard combo with Marquise Noel and Keontae Johnson. Now, Marquise Noel is dealing with an ankle injury that he suffered in the second half of the Michigan State game, but he was able to play through it, and in the process ended up setting the single-game assist record. So, you would have to think he's going to be okay to go for this game as well. Now, I could definitely see FAU continuing their shocking run, but I've got Kansas State getting the win over FAU and advancing to the Final Four. Next game, we've got Miami against Texas. So, Miami, they're coming off a great game against Houston where they scored 89 points on one of the best defenses in the country. Now they face Texas, a team that also has a great defense and are very good offensively as well. Now, Texas could be without one of their top players in Dylan Dessou, who's dealing with a foot injury. He's a game-time decision, and that could be a big blow for Texas because he's one of their top players. But he didn't play, or actually, he only played 2 minutes against Xavier, and they were still able to absolutely destroy them, so that could definitely be the case again here. But I definitely think his presence would definitely help Texas. But I have Texas winning. They've been my championship pick before the tournament started, before the Sweet 16. I still have them winning the championship, and obviously they've got to make the Final Four to win the championship. So I have Texas defeating Miami. And the final game in the Elite 8, we have got UConn against Gonzaga. So UConn has looked great in their 3 tournament games so far. They've got wins by 24, 13, and 23. Now, those are all good wins by a good margin as well, but they really haven't faced a great team. They've faced 13-seeded Iona, 5-seed St. Mary's, and 8-seed Arkansas. For Gonzaga, they've got a tremendous offense, one of the top offenses in the country, but they aren't great defensively. So UConn is a more balanced team. They've also got center Adama Sanogo, who's a great player, has had a great tournament so far, and he could definitely help slow down Drew Timme, which is going to be key to any team that wants to beat Gonzaga. So I think UConn's more well-rounded, better team defensively. Even though Gonzaga's got a really good offense, I think UConn is the better overall team, more well-rounded team, and I think they will defeat Gonzaga to advance to the Final Four. So my Final Four consists of Creighton, Kansas State, Texas, and UConn. So those are my Elite 8 predictions. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications to know most of their upcoming videos. Let me know in the comments if you agree with my predictions, disagree, and why. I'd love to hear your thoughts on who's in your Final Four. But thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, comment, turn on notifications. I do my best to post as often as possible, and I will see you in the next video.